What is up, everyone? Today I'll be showing you guys how you can make your own GFX. Now, this is an updated version to what I've usually made, and first of all, we can all tell, hopefully, by the sound of my voice, I'm a guy, and yeah, I'm making a girl GFX. No big deal, blah blah blah. Anyways, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into Studio and, well, this video might be longer than normal, but like it's fine. You're gonna want to go into Studio and insert the GFX, or like insert your model. My outfit is gonna look like this. We're gonna make some adjustments to it. You guys will see that when I am in Studio. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go plugins. Now, if you don't have this bloat character plugin, which you guys should already have it, but if you don't, you're gonna go to manage plugins, find plugins, and look for the load character. It should be fairly close. Now, do not do the Mr. V. There's going to be two of them, maybe even more. Look for the one that's by Already Pro, not by Mr_VR headset. You can tell by just following over them and seeing who the creator is right there. Anyways, you're going to want to find the one that's for Already Pro, and hit install. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to hit plugins and you're going to click the load character plugin. Now what you're going to do is you're going to type in your name, or whatever the username of the character you're making. Now make sure you hit the spawn at origin and hit spawn R6. Now here is your NPC. Now what you're going to do is you can make any edits to it you want. I'm going to go like this and we're going to make it. We're going to change the face. And look at the avocado. How ironic, I didn't even realize that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, like, let's see. We're going to add an object in the hand. We're going to give her a name. I think I have a knife in my models. I should. Hence, oh my god. Hence, I used to make murder games, all this other bullcrap. But, yeah. And the reason why you're gonna hit spawn at origin is so when you're in Roblox, or when you're in Blender, it won't fly off into the middle of nowhere. Now I've got a whole lineup of stuff that I'm going to be using today for this. Anyways, what we're going to do is, once we're done adjusting everything, we're going to click on it, and you're going to open up it. If you don't know how, view, explore, selection. Wherever you have all your effects saved. So I'm going to go to GFX, breakdown, because, yeah. We're going to name it like that. Now what make sure you get everything, because see, I messed up there, but not even realize. Make sure you have everything selected. Well, can replace that. Okay. And I'm gonna bring it back over here to all of the others. Yes, I make a lot. Anyways, we're gonna close the game. You can save it if you want. If you don't want to, you don't need to. Now you're gonna go to Blender. Now, if you don't have Blender, blender.org, and hit the download button over here. It will not give you errors, I promise. And once you're done with that, go on the link down below, and you're gonna get shout out to Foods, by the way, for doing this. She made her own Lightroom. Now I use this because it works perfectly. It makes the GFXs nicer, in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys have your own Lightroom, then you can use your own Lightroom. But I'm using Foods Lightroom. Again, shout out to her. And yeah, we're gonna open it. We're gonna open Blender. Open Foods Cycle Room. So when you open it, you're gonna have this. You're gonna hit the 0 on the num lock. So pretty much the very right of your keyboard. You're gonna hit 0. And it'll get you out of that. Now you're gonna hit Shift F to move around and WASD to move. Okay, now that we've got the basics down, we're gonna go to File, Import, and then click wavefront.obj. Or whatever the fuck I just clicked, I don't remember. You're gonna click Desktop, or you're gonna go wherever you saved it. And yeah. Now you're gonna spawn it in. Now, if you guys don't know how to use Blender, you rotate with this. You can move with this. I don't know what this does. We're not gonna try it. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click on the whatever body part and make sure it's highlighted orange. We're gonna click Edit Mode. You're gonna come over to the side, subdivide, remove doubles, and if this is not open, hit Mesh Tools. Then they will be there. Now you're gonna hit A, so it'll unselect it all. You're gonna hold left control on the very left side of your keyboard, and you're gonna make circles. Make sure you get every little part you can, even inside the arm. In my case, under it, the hand, everything. Now what you're gonna do is you will come with the rotate tool, and you will rotate. If she wants to rotate, there we go. I'm gonna hit A again to select it all on object. Now we're gonna do the same thing, and you can edit however many limbs you want. I'm gonna do just the arms. I'll do one leg, why not? And we're gonna just do this. Make sure you get the corners, guys. The corners are gonna be the harder part. And just because they sometimes don't select all the time. And especially like this, you're gonna want it so you can easily rotate it. Now it looks like that she isn't block. Well, kind of does. Actually, I'm gonna leave the legs alone. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the 0 that you hit the first thing you did, and you're gonna hit Shift F again and angle it perfectly, or however you want. Now you're gonna go to the right side. You're gonna hit the camera, and then you're gonna hit render over here. Now this might take some time to render, if you're using Foods Lightroom, because the cycles render. But if you're using your own, and I don't know what it does. Well, just ignore it. Okay. So since this is rendering, we're going to open up paint.net. Again, links to all these will be in the description below if you guys need them. And we're going to, we're going to do that. Now, for backgrounds, I go to this website, pexels.com. It is perfect. It has any type of background you want. You can look up blue, you can look up mountain, you can look up beach, you could look up anything, and it'll come up. So, since we have this, I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to do this one. We're going to hit, you can hit, again, this does not give any viruses. None of the stuff that I use gives you a virus. So you hit free download and it'll automatically download. So you're going to open up paint.net. You're going to go to layers, import from file, and go to wherever, and go to your downloads folder and get the picture. Well, first, let me back up a lot. So let's say we're going to make a YouTube banner. You're going to look up the YouTube banner dimensions, YouTube banner dimensions, and 2048 by 1152 is the minimum, and the best is 2560 by 1440. But since I'm going to be doing this for the hell of it, and I'm not going to do it for a YouTube banner, I'm going to hit File, New. I'm just going to set it to 1000 by 1000. Now, I'm going to close out this other one. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to duplicate it. And you're going to want to double click one of them, and type size and hit enter. Now, pretty much you can just edit the color, whatever. And size will become your best friend when you are doing GFXs, okay? So pretty much you're going to do layers, import from file or whatever, and you're going to import this. Now, you're going to, it's going to stretch out. You're going to zoom all the way out, and you're going to want to fit it into the highlighted part region. Now what you're going to do is you're like, well, I can't see the purple or whatever. We're going to take our magic wand, click it, make sure you're on the size. Oh my god. Make sure you're on the size. So like this happens. I'm losing my train of thought. Image crop to selection. That'll fit in. Okay. Now you're gonna always look layers, import from file, and you're gonna go to wherever your GFX is. Do not judge this. This is my account. It's RVHAPE. Oh, yeah. Forgot about this. It's done rendering. Anyways, you're going to hit image. Save as image. Go to wherever you saved it. And we're going to type in the name of it. And then once you're done saving, you can safely close that. Now, we're going to go into layers, import from file, and yeah. I've got it all like nicely organized. Now you can stretch this out however you want. Like this. Okay, now what you're gonna do, down below I'm gonna have this. It is a wisp pack, which is like this. You can download. Again, it does not give you a virus. The download button's right there. And then a GFX. This one pretty much just gives you the what's it called? Like the particles, but they're called something else. They're called like a bouquet or whatever. Oh well. Anyways, you can download those down below. And down below, I'm also gonna have an outline object, which you can outline your GFX. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm going to make sure I'm on this, whatever. I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna just do my little outline because, yeah. Gonna make it look like a sticker. Nice. Okay. I'm really liking how this turns out. It's turning out. Anyways, we're gonna go again, yet again, layers, import from file, and you're gonna import whatever you have. So wisps are like the swirls. Lens flares will also be inside of the wisps, and bouquets are like the particles. So we're gonna do this one over here. And now again, you're like, but wait, where'd it go? You're gonna wanna scroll down. There's your GFX. And again, you're gonna wanna size it. Click size. Deselect it. Make sure you click on where the size is. Hit image crop to selection. Now again, our background's gone. No big deal. What we're gonna do is we're gonna double click on this and change it to whatever you want. Screen makes it so like you can see both, but just do what you want. We're gonna do a screen. Okay, no big deal. And again, if you don't like how much it is, you can change the opacity, which is how much it's showing. Okay. Now we're going to go in with layers again, import from file yet again. That this is the process though, like going back and forth between all this. Yeah. So we get to go to back to wherever you have your stuff. We're going to go with a wisp, which are these. Now I'm going to go with this. Remember, just do all of this. Slide it down, deselect, size, that, highlight it, image crop to selection. Now you're going to click on it. Again, do whatever you want with it. Overlay. I'm going to do the overlay, and now you can change the color of it. Now this like greenish whitish does not go with the blue. No big deal. We're going to go adjustment, hue/saturation, and change it. We're going to do that. Okay, nice. Now we're going to go again one last time into layers, import from file, GFX, and we're going to do a lens flare. We're going to do this lens flare because it matches the blue. And see, this is way. So we're just going to adjust it. Make sure it fits inside of that. deselect, size, that, image crop. Now you can adjust on how bright you want the lens flare. If you want it like barely showing like this, if you want it piercing through, I'm gonna do piercing through because it matches with the background and the everything with it. Okay, now that that's all done, you're gonna want to, if you want to add a border, you can. Make sure your brush width is set high. Make sure the color is white. Well, this is what I'm doing. Make sure you have to also add another layer, and make sure it's between this, but under this, between your GFX and the background. So we're gonna do that for now, and we're gonna adjust it. Okay, now again, I will not be showing you how to get the mod. Pretty much it is, I think. Guess you can call it. But the link is down below. All the links are down below for these. So what else you're gonna want to do is, if you want to get new font, you can. Font free. The link to these to this website will be down below. I will be doing, and again, these do not give you viruses, I promise. Now, if you use the font, which is the website I'm on, you're gonna download it. Open. Make sure you've got the WinRAR. You guys should. And then extract to, and extract it to wherever you want. I'm just gonna extract it to my downloads folder just because it's a download. And yeah. You can also go cartoon and look at this. This is actually like what they used for the old Roblox song, I think. You guys can do, like, if you're making if like you have an animal shelter group or whatever, you can use this font over here, or if you want to do pretty much anything. Meet the fun stuff. Call me maybe. Huh. Ooh, Bob's Burgers. Love that show. Not sponsored. So yeah, once you're done with this, getting down what font you want, you can go back to it, hit text, make sure your text is fairly big. I'm going to do, oh, once you're done extracting it, I totally forgot about this. My head is not okay. You're gonna go to desktop, or you're gonna go to wherever you downloaded it, and you're gonna want to click the one that looks like this. You're gonna want to hit install. And that is it, I think. I haven't used that in a while. And you're gonna go into here. And this is all sorted alphabetically. So NOPQR red lipstick. Make sure once you are done, you put it above the character so you can see it. And make sure it's in a new tab. I forgot about that. We're gonna make a new tab. We're gonna put it up there. Text block. You can change the color of it as you please. And make sure you give it a watermark saying, hey guys, I made this, not you. Don't try and steal it. So I'm going to set the font to 24. We're going to choose this font. And we're going to say made by. I'm going to type in your username. Guacamole. And then you're going to want to hit File, Save As, save it with all your other GFXs. Make sure you save it not as PDM. That's only if you're not done with it. Save it as PNG. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to go you're going to hit OK. Now it's going to give you this. Do you want to flatten it? Make sure you guys hit flatten. Now see, it's all flattened. Now that is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. Like, subscribe. Bye, guys.